and so look at this เจ้าพระยา overflows guys what is this word ออกเสียงกันก่อนเลยนะครับ overflows โอเคเวลาเทรนเนอร์ทำมืออย่างนี้นะครับพูดตามได้เลยนะครับ overflows okay overflows now it can be both noun and verb in this case it's a verb all right in Thai it means ล้นออกมา right so this is often used with water right for example the dam right เขื่อน right? dam D-A-M when the water rises okay it can flow out we call this overflow มันล้นออกมามันล้นออกมา right so that is the story right now okay and it was written by Gary Boyle คุณ Gary is from the UK and he's one of Bangkok Post's senior editors okay so he has made a lot of articles actually if you haven't checked out the website bangkokpost.com/learning you will see so many articles there so many words that you can learn from Gary has done a good job so check it out okay guys so let me see คุณรัชนีกร also said hello from Songkhla okay really awesome thank you very much ก็มาลุยกันเลยดีกว่านะครับ so let's get started right now คุณปณิตา said hello ค่ะ trainer อยากรู้ความหมายคำนี้นะครับคุณกิตพินิจพงศ์นะครับrolling out please explain okay so rolling out depends okay so rolling out let me feature this display this comment okay so rolling out has many meanings okay so I'll give you two today roll out it could be okay if you roll something up ถ้าเราม้วนอะไรบางอย่างเนี่ยเขาเรียกว่าการ roll R-O-L-L right ถ้าเรา roll out หมายความว่ามันม้วนอยู่แล้วแล้วก็ roll out roll คือให้มันออกไปข้างนอกใช่ roll out โอเคคือคลี่มันออกมานะครับ roll out อะไรที่มันม้วนคลี่มันออก another one is rolling out it means if you introduce something new right for example if you have a new product ถ้าทำธุรกิจแล้วมี product ใหม่อย่างเงี้ยคำว่า roll out เนี่ยมันเหมือนกับว่าการที่เรา introduce อันใหม่การที่เราเปิดตัวหรืออะไรบางอย่าง right so that's another meaning for roll out there might be more meanings for rolling out okay but yeah these are the two that I can think of right now okay guys so keep the questions coming that's great now what I'm gonna do is okay first before we get started please hit the like button okay that would help the page a lot so hit the like button and also hit the share button as well so your friends when they see this they might be watching it too and it'll be good for them right okay guys so look at this article there's only 2 pages we're gonna read this together เทรนเนอร์จะอ่านก่อนนะครับ we're gonna read this together and you're gonna listen okay you're gonna listen along with me and you will see these highlighted words in orange so these are the words that I want to teach you today all right so guys I'm gonna read now first one the Chao Phraya River overflowed into parts of Bangkok and Samut Prakan province on Monday morning during high tide okay you know Chao Phraya River right so as I told you before overflow แปลว่าอะไรนะ what does it mean it means ล้นออกมา right ล้น so overflowed into right มันล้นเข้ามาในที่ไหน into parts of Bangkok right so not the whole of Bangkok but parts of Bangkok and Samut Prakan province on Monday okay which was yesterday during high tide look at this guys high tide does anyone know what this phrase means anyone knows okay high tide it means น้ำขึ้นlet me write it down so you know you've been to the sea right you've been to a beach you know if you stayed around the beach you wake up really early in the morning at sunrise right you can see that the water has come up really high come up really close to you okay we call this the high tide น้ำมันขึ้นมา right so that's the high tide น้ำลงก็ low tide so high tide น้ำขึ้น right so that is right that is part of the reasons why you know the Chao Phraya River got overflowed, right? So น้ำขึ้น right? So let's look into more details. Okay, listen. Local authorities reported pavement deep flooding in Bangkok's Bangkok Noi, Talingshan, Bang Khun Thien, Nong Jok districts, and Samut Prakan's Mueang district, slowing traffic through those areas. So look at this. Traffic, right? We think about cars. We think about cars on the road, right? So because of the flood, because of the the overflow, cars can only move very, very slowly. Okay. But how high did the water go up? Look, local authorities, local means พื้นในท้องถิ่น right? So authorities ผู้ที่มีอำนาจ the people in power in those areas, right? They said, they reported the flooding was pavement deep. Look at this. Pavement. Who knows what a pavement is? Who knows what pavement means? Comment down below. Okay? Alright, so guys, pavement ออกเสียงก่อนนะครับ. So guys, I want to say that anything that ends with ment, we do not say meant, right? We don't say meant, we say meant. Very short vowel sound นะ เสียงสั้นๆนะ short sound สระเอ right? Meant. So P-A-V-E-M-E-N-T, we say pavement เน้นพยางค์แรก we highlight or stress the first syllable. Pavement. Okay, so pavement, another meaning is the sidewalk. Or what else? This is interesting. Footpath, right? Footpath. คนไทยบอกฟุตบาท right? รู้หรือเปล่าว่าบาทมาไม่ใช่ว่าฟุตfoot means เท้า บาท also means เท้า right? No. Right? So footpath has nothing to do with the foot, right? It just means the way that you walk, all right? So like the sidewalk, basically. You have the road, okay? You have the road here, and these are the sidewalks, okay? Or the pavements. So it means usually it's higher than the road, right? So if the road is right here, the pavement is higher, a bit higher. So they said that the flood was, this high, this deep. Okay, so these are the areas affected, right, by the flooding. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Traffic in Klong Toei district also slowed as part of Rashada Pisek Road was flooded. Another section of the same road in Yanawa district near the Chao Phraya River was also flooded, forcing motorists to slow down. Okay, look at this. Klong Toei, you know Klong Toei, right? You know Rashada Pisek Road. Usually a very busy road, right? Anyone been on Rashada Pisek? Busy road, right? Well, the traffic was already quite busy. With the flood, you can imagine, right? Who was on Rashada Pisek Road when the flood came in? Okay, so yeah. Motorists, here's the word. I don't see a lot of Thai people use this word, motorists. Why is that? โอเคใช่ครับทางโอเคมีคนตอบคำถามนะฮะเทรนเนอร์เพิ่งเช็คคุณโมโมคุณ JB คุณบิงคุณเบนซ์บอกฟุตบาทเหมือนกันหรือทางเท้าทางเดินนะฮะได้หมดเลยถูกต้องครับ pavement sidewalk footpath. Okay, coming back to this one. Motorists ออกเสียงก่อนมันยากไหม Is this a difficult word to say? Guys, try it anyway. Motorists. Hold on. Let me make the T clear, okay? Motorists. Try. I know that the challenge is right here. STS. I know it's quite challenging, right? มันต้องนิดนึงนะมันต้องฮึบขึ้นมานิดนึง and then let it out at the end, okay? Let the S go out at the end. Try with motorist. Motorist is one, right? Motorist. Many motorists at the S. Motorists. Okay, so what's the meaning of motorists? It means people who drive vehicles on the road. People who drive cars, people who drive SUVs, the buses, the vans, the tuk-tuks, the motorcycles, right? So these are motorists, right? Motor เครื่องยนต์ right? So anyways, instead of saying, oh, drivers or car drivers, next time when you have to write something about people driving, right? Change it and use this word here, motorists. Okay? ลองไปใช้ได้นะครับผม โอเค ดีมากเลย let's continue guys to the second slide. Okay, guys, oops. All right. ฟังนะครับ listen. The Bangkok Metropolitan Administration said that discharges from the Chao Phraya Dam upstream were not the cause of the flooding. Interesting. Look, guys, the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration. Does anyone know what this is? นึกออกไหมภาษาไทย Okay, let me just tell you. This is basically another name for กรุงเทพมหานคร Right? Well, some people just make it short. They say BMA, right? กรุงเทพมหานคร Right. So there are some administrators, the ผู้บริหาร right? So some people in there, right? They said that discharges. Now look, this word, guys, do you know? Okay, first, work on pronunciation. Discharges. Okay, discharges from Chao Phraya Dam. Let me tell you this one first. This is เขื่อน right? Okay. Discharges basically is to การปล่อยน้ำ basically, okay? มันไม่ใช่แค่น้ำอย่างเดียว not just water, but in this case we're talking about water, right, from the dam. So because there was a lot of water in the dam, they have to regulate it, right? They have to work on it, right? And sometimes they have to let the water flow out. So we call this discharge, right? You can use it as a noun or a verb. In this case, it's a noun. Discharges ปล่อยน้ำหลายที right? They let the water out multiple times. That's why you need the S in here, right? Now look, another one. The Chao Phraya Dam upstream. Look at this, guys. Say upstream. So you have the upstream and downstream, right? You can imagine. Look. Okay. Let's say that this is the dam, right? This is the dam. Okay. And sometimes they have to let the water out, right? So upstream is right here, right? So downstream, it's down here. If the water is flowing this way, right? This is the downstream. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Okay, guys, last one here. Pretty easy. Meanwhile, the Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation reported that flooding remained in parts of Pathalung, Nakhon Si Thammarat, Surat Thani, หนองบัวลำพู มหาสารคาม อุบลราชธานี นครราชสีมา ลพบุรี สุพรรณบุรี อ่างทอง อยุธยา ปทุมธานี and นครปฐม provinces. So, many provinces, okay? In fact, I just drive back from Korat yesterday, and I saw there were some parts of Korat that, that were flooded, but, it's not serious at all. But yeah, is it true? Yeah, it's true. Okay, now look, guys. Meanwhile, this is very good. If you have to write something academic, something business, more formal, or if you have to deliver a presentation, it's very important that you learn conjunctions. Meanwhile is a conjunction, okay? It can be used as a transition, also. So meanwhile, what does it mean? Meanwhile ในขณะเดียวกันในขณะนี้หรือในขณะเดียวกัน so something is happening here, something is happening, then meanwhile B is also happening, right? Same time, right? So that's what it is. Meanwhile, now this is challenging for many people. Okay, WHILE, guys, pay attention. How do you say this word? How do you say WHILE? Many people struggle with how to pronounce this word. Do you know how to pronounce WHILE? Okay. It's while. While. There's the Y also, okay? So it's like this. It's like saying this, guys. Y, yeah? And yo. Yo. Yeah. While, right? So meanwhile. หลายคนบอกว่า meanwhile, right? So it's while, right? So just to make sure you can say this word, right? It's difficult to pronounce diphthongs, but with practice you can do it, guys. Okay, now that's the story. Not much, but some useful vocabulary words. Now let me ask you this question. How high, okay, how high did the flood go in, Bangkok Noi, Taling Chan, Nong Chok areas? How high did the water go? Choose one, either A, B, C, or D, guys. So A, up to the knees. B, up to the chest. C, up to the feet. And D, up to the sidewalk. Okay, guys. Is it A, the knees? Is it B, the chest? Is it C, the feet? Or is it D, the sidewalk? Guys, comment down below right now and let me see if you paid attention to me. So go ahead and do that right now. Let me see how well you paid attention. Yeah. Oh, quick answers. Good job, guys. Quickly. A, B, C, or D. Go ahead, do that right now, guys, right now. I'm waiting for you guys. Great job. คุณธนภัทรคุณบิงคุณรัชนิกรคุณปณิตาคุณ JB คุณกิ่งการคุณละมินคุณโมโมคุณปทุมพร all right, you guys paid attention. Well done. It was easy, right? Okay. The correct answer is, of course, D, up to the sidewalk. Now, in the article, guys, yep, that's correct, Kun Graishat and Kun STPCPOC. Guys, in the article, what was the synonym for sidewalk? เขาใช้คำว่าอะไรครับ What was the synonym for sidewalk? What was it? Do you remember? Type down below. Help your friends out. Starts with P, okay? Another one starts with F. So, yes, correct, Kun Benz and Kun Being and Kun Panita. You paid attention. Good. Pavement. Don't forget, we don't say pavement. No, we don't say men. Pavement, right? And don't need to capitalize that, okay? Footpath also. Yes, correct, Kun Patumpan, Kun Being. Footpath. Guys, if you're watching this right now, and I hope that, you guys, how many people watching? 42 from here and from Trainer Ben 41. Guys, if you're watching this right now, from now on, ไม่พูดว่าฟุตบาทนะครับ right? If you say footbath to natives or to foreigners, they might scratch their heads and go like, what? Foot what? Take your feet to bathe your feet, or take your feet to the bathtub. What is it? No, it's not footbath, right? It's footpath. Path ที่มันเป็นว่าเส้นทางนะฮะทางเดินเส้นทางนะฮะ footpath, right? Okay. So I just wanted to make that clear. Yes, guys, let's move on นะครับขอบคุณครับคุณปณิตา yes she concluded that for us มา guys, today we're going to work on a lot of listening, okay, and get ready. Kun Gary is going to say a sentence from the article. I believe we're going to say 5 times. So type down whatever you hear. If you hear one word, only one word, oh, the rest of the sentence I did not catch. I only caught one keyword. Just go ahead and type down anyway. All right. If you get it all, great. If not, don't worry about it. Just do it anyway, guys. Let's go, guys. Listen now and type 3, 2, 1, go.
Traffic in Klong Toi district, also slowed as part of Ratchadapisek Road, was flooded. Traffic in Klong Toi district, also slowed as part of Ratchadapisek Road, was flooded. Traffic in Klong Toi district, also slowed as part of Ratchadapisek Road, was flooded. Traffic in Klong Toi district, also slowed as part of Ratchadapisek Road, was flooded. Traffic in Klong Toi district, also slowed as part of Ratchadapisek Road, was flooded.
That was 5 times, I believe. Okay, guys. Type down right now, what did you hear? Guys, what did you hear? It's slightly long this time, but it's not over your capability. You can do this, guys. Okay, first one. Okay, Kun Being gave the first answer. Okay มีคุณโมโมถามคำถาม guys. If you have questions, leave the questions down in the comment box. I can help you. I'll do my best, okay? Not sure if I can help you, but I'll do my best anyway. What about pedestrian? Is pedestrian the same as footpath? No. Pedestrian is คนเดินถนน Okay, so people walking on the road, right? People walking on the road, people crossing the road, okay? These are pedestrians, right? Is that what you're asking? I'm not sure about your question. Okay. Kun Being, traffic in Klong Toi district also slow. Okay. ได้แค่นี้ Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. There was something about Klong Toi, yes, about traffic as well. Kun Go With, hey, Kun Go With. First time seeing you today. Welcome. Traffic in Klong Toi district is also slow as part of Ratchadapisek Road is flooded. Good. But think about the time. Think about the time. I mean tense. Verb tense. I mean, it's pretty good though. Can go with, to be honest. That's really good. Kun Momo said something is also slow and part of Ratchadapisek Road is flooded. Pretty good, Kun Momo. Traffic in K. I think you mean Klong Toi district. Also slow. Road was flooded. Yes, you got the key points. Kun Lamin. Well done. Kun Panita said in Klong Toi district also slowed down as parts of Ratchadapisek Road flooded. As part of, that's good. Good ears. Okay, Kun Being. Talk to you. All right, guys. So what did Kun Gary say? Traffic in Klong Toi district also slowed as part of Ratchadapisek Road was flooded. Now look, guys, was flooded. I know that sometimes when English speakers speak fast, right? Sometimes we don't know if we say is or was. Now you have to look at the context. ต้องดูบริบททั้งหมดด้วย. Are we talking about right now or are we talking about the past, right? Because we're talking about yesterday, Monday, right? So if it's the past then you know that you should change is to was right but in terms of listening comprehension ความเข้าใจนะครับถือว่าทำได้ดีกันมากเลยปรบมือฮะปรบมือครับthat is okay คุณแหวน right แหวน that is a very good program I'm not sure many people know it this is a good program. Are you talking about this show? Oh, cool. Thanks, Kun Wan. Kun Momo, for my question, I mean pedestrian walkway is the same as. Oh, okay, footpath, right? Yes. You can say pedestrian walkway, of course, yeah. Or just the walkway for short. But, both is fine. Both are fine. Cool. Okay, guys.
Traffic in Klong Toi district, also slowed as part of Ratchadapisek Road, was flooded. Traffic in Klong Toi district, also slowed as part of Ratchadapisek Road, was flooded. Traffic in Klong Toi district, also slowed as part of Ratchadapisek Road, was flooded. Traffic in Klong Toi district, also slowed as part of Ratchadapisek Road, was flooded.
One more.
Traffic in Klong Toi district, also slowed as part of Ratchadapisek Road, was flooded.
Okay, guys. So one thing I have to mention อันนี้นิดนึงนะครับคำว่า as เนี่ย usually okay there are two meanings mainly one it is because right another one it means ในขณะที่ okay ในขณะที่ like in the meantime or meanwhile so you have to look at the context ต้องดูบริบทนะว่านี้มันยังไงมันใช้กับอะไร so in this case it's ในขณะที่ so when you use as in the middle of the sentence it should be followed by subject plus verb and maybe object right just letting you know ถ้าใครอยากจะใช้คำนี้นะครับไม่แน่ใจว่าใช้ยังไง now you know นะครับในขณะที่ rightคุณปณิตา I couldn't hear was yeah sometimes when we speak we drop the was because it's not the key word ถ้ามันไม่ใช่ใจความสำคัญนะ we drop it you can say was just like this Ratchadapisek Road was flooded that's how we speak okay unless you want to emphasize it was flooded so you want to emphasize that it did happen actually it happened in the past right it was flooded meaning it's not flooded now right it happened in the past but if it's not important you just drop it like was that's it okay all right let's make sentences together first of all we're gonna start with the easy one motorists คนขับรถบนท้องถนนนั่นแหละ motorists ออกเสียงอีกทีครับ say one more time motorists yeah motorist you can say this 3 times 5 times up to you an example is motorists must be able to read traffic signs guys look at this motorists must be able to read traffic signs now make a sentence guys make a sentence in the comment box right now using the word motorists if you can't think about the sentence structure ไม่รู้จะเอาประโยคไหนดี you can just follow this template right here and just change the verb phrase here right change the verb so what must motorists be able to do on the road right one is motorists must be able to read traffic signs what else should they be able to do what else should they do on the road it's your first time คุณแหวน the show is every Tuesday once a week every Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. Thanks for following and also tell your friends okay guys make a sentence right now using motorists okay I often pronounce it with the D because I use the American accent, right? But it's up to you. You can say motorists, motorists, or American, motorists. Oh, คุณ JB first one เห็นไหมครับไม่ต้องตาม template. You don't need to use the template above. You can come up with your own. Most of motorists get stuck on the road due to heavy traffic in the rain on rainy days. How about this? So คุณ JB, I'm not sure, are you a monk or are you a lay person from your profile picture? So I don't know how to refer to you. But anyways, you can say most of the motorists, okay? Most of the motorists. Or you could say most motorists, just drop off. ไม่ต้องมี off, most motorists. Stuck is an adjective. You will need to have a verb for that, okay? Every sentence must contain a verb. Stuck is not, it's an adjective here. So you need to have get stuck, right? Get stuck แปลว่าติดนะ get stuck on the road due to means because, right? Due to heavy traffic, that's good. On rainy days นะพูดถึงวันทั่วๆไป generally, right? There are many days, so you add s in there, on rainy days. Well done there. คุณกิ่งการ motorists should strictly follow the traffic rules. Well done. Fantastic sentence. Okay, I am a mother of 2 kids. Okay. All right. Okay, now I know you're a lady. Okay, great to know. Okay. Yes. Yep, you corrected it. Okay, anyone else wants to show me your sentence? Let me see. I can help you out. Okay. คุณPeter on Trainer Ben Knowledge Hub นะครับคุณ Peter ดูจาก Trainer Ben Knowledge Hub อยู่ใช่ไหมครับ If you want to talk to me, like, let me read your comments and come over to Bangkok Post Learning นะครับมาที่ Bangkok Post Learning Facebook page นะครับคุณปณิตา You see, you guys, good. Keep the sentences coming. Let me help you. แม้เราเรียนรู้จากคนอื่นด้วยใช่ไหมครับเมื่อกี้คุณ JB เขียนประโยคนึงมามันต้องเขียนอย่างนี้มันจะได้ sense. You get the sense of how to write English sentences, right? Motorists should not use the phone. Good point. While being on the road. Yeah. While being on the road. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Good job. Good point. Good. ไม่ควรใช้โทรศัพท์นะครับระหว่างขับรถอยู่ Well done. มีอีกไหม Anyone else? Okay, I'm going to move on to the second one. If you're still typing your sentence, just type anyway and press enter. I will come back to read them. High tide. Remember น้ำขึ้น right? น้ำขึ้น right? So, example sentence is at high tide. No, I use at high tide ในช่วงเวลา right? Sometimes we say at 10 o'clock, at noon, at midnight, you can say at high tide because, there's the time for the water to come up and then the water will recede, will go back into the ocean. So high tide. Okay, so think about the beach, think about the sea, think about water coming up, when the sun goes down. At high tide, we should not play in the water. What else? At high tide, we should not, or we should do something. So use this one as a template for you to create your own sentence, all right? Or you don't even need to use the template here. Just use high tide and let me read your sentence, all right? เขียนได้เลยนะครับ Go ahead and do that. Many people don't write high tide. I don't know. Maybe you don't get the opportunity to do that, You don't talk about the sea very often, but now let's use it anyway, right? Expand our brain neurons whatever คุณโกวิทนะครับของอันที่แล้ว motorists should drive carefully to prevent getting into an accident so very good it's completely understandable it's very nice now prevent accident you can say prevent accidents with s right prevent accidents if you use from okay prevent from accident you might need to have themselves or some prevent themselves from an accident that could work also yeah okay so you can use themselves yourselves ourselves from right prevent themselves from accidents or from getting into accidents มาดูกันโมโมคุณโมโม At high tide we must move furniture from the ground floor yay if your house is close to the shore yeah good idea คุณ JB at high tide we should be aware of sudden high waves wowกดไลค์ให้เลย คุณปฐมพร every full moon induces high tide โอ้ induces โอ้ดีมากเลยทำ induces มันเหมือนทำให้เกิดใช่ไหม what is the technical definition เร่งให้เกิดปฏิกิริยาโอเคเรียกว่าทำให้เกิดแล้วกันเอาง่ายๆ so you guys know okay so yeah full moon that's a bit of science there คุณสินีนาถ high tide not hurry to school น้ำขึ้นให้รีบตักหรือเปล่าเนี่ยอันนี้มุกปะเนี่ย อะไรนะน้ำขึ้นให้รีบตักเหรอครับ okay I see I think I know what you mean Loi Krathong tradition is held every year in November during high tide ได้ I think this is good Loi Krathong who likes Loi Krathong don't forget to bring your loved one there people like to make wishes just for fun okay well done guys good job and the last one here this is good if you have to deliver a presentation write emails or write some academic papers then you should use meanwhile guys it's a conjunction it is used with clauses right มาดูวิธีใช้ so as an example okay so if you remember meanwhile in Thai it's like well it's like ในขณะระหว่างนี้โอเคระหว่างนี้it's like during this time okay sometimes it means ในขณะเดียวกัน right you could also use another one in the meantimeได้เหมือนกัน but let's work on meanwhile this time for example okay first meanwhile think about ในระหว่างนี้ meaning look at the context ดูบริบทด้วยนะครับมีอะไรเกิดขึ้นแล้ว for example A right A has happened right at the same time meanwhile B happens so look A B right A they'll be here soon if somebody okay they'll be here soon they're gonna come here they're gonna arrive they're gonna be here soon right so meaning we're waiting for them so you can just tell your friend hey meanwhile let's have some coffee or meanwhile we'll have some coffee they'll be here soon meanwhile we'll have some coffee so we can have some coffee we can chit chat talk and so we don't have to stress out, right, while waiting. So you can use meanwhile, okay, in a sentence of your own, right? It can be anything, just use meanwhile นะฮะ which means ในระหว่างนี้หรือในขณะเดียวกัน right? Or you can use the template here. You can say they'll be here soon, full stop, meanwhile, subject plus verb, and maybe object. So let me see, anyone? คุณโมโม that was quick. Okay, มาดูด้วยกันนะครับ My friends will come here soon. Meanwhile, I will cook for them. Oh, how sweet of you. How sweet. What do you like to cook, Kun Momo? You like to cook Thai food or Italian food, Chinese food? What do you enjoy, Kun Momo? What do you enjoy cooking? What kind of food? For me, I like last week I went to Pattaya and I had some Turkish food. It's pretty good. Have you guys tried hummus? Hummus with pita bread? Hummus is made from chickpeas. Chickpeas or chick beans? Chickpeas, yeah, chickpeas. And with olive oil. And anyways, it's really nice. Hummus. Guys, meanwhile, okay, you can use the template here. They'll be here soon. Meanwhile, we'll have some coffee. They'll be here soon. Meanwhile, let's play a video game. They'll be here soon. Meanwhile, let's go grab a drink. They'll be here soon. Meanwhile, let's go cruising. Go cruising ขับรถเล่น cruising. CRUISING. Kun JB. My kids are swimming. Meanwhile, I will have some free time to learn English on Bangkok Post Facebook fan page. Yay! แคปหน้าจอ right? Thank you. How sweet of you. Oh. How nice. Anyone else? I know it's quite long, you know. Like even Kun JB, she gave a really long answer. Must have taken some time to type. Some people use voice typing though. You use Google voice typing? It's very fast. You should try. It saves a lot of time. Meanwhile, okay. Kun Panita, let me help you. Because it's a common, I don't want to say mistake, but a common thing, right? Meanwhile, listening your live, I'm working too. Okay. In this case, you want to use while. While listening to your live stream, I'm working too. Okay? We don't use meanwhile in this case. Okay? Yeah, like I said, usually you would have situation A happens first, then B happens later. Okay? So if you want to do this, you could say, I am working right now. Meanwhile, I'm listening to Trainer Ben's live stream. There you go. Okay, I'll say it again. I'm working right now. Meanwhile, I'm listening to Trainer Ben's live stream. How about that? You like it better? If you want to use this structure, change it to while. คุณธนพัฒน์ The government has opened the country. Meanwhile, it has infections. Okay, let me think about it. Well, I mean, like this sentence is an example that grammar is not everything. Well, I'm saying that because what you're saying here, everybody in the world can understand, okay? But we can make it better by improving the grammar. For example, the government has opened, okay, OPENED, has opened the country, okay? Meanwhile, it has, just keep it simple, it has more infections. There you go. It has more infections, or meanwhile, there have been reports of increased number of infections. Okay. So, is this understandable? Of course. So well done there. Okay. Welcome your comments ค่ะคุณปณิตาคุณสินีนาถ I was dancing at the party. Meanwhile, my daughter was playing games. โอ้ดีมากเลยครับ ในระหว่างที่ฉันเต้นอยู่ที่งานปาร์ตี้ก็ลูกสาวก็เล่นเกม so she might be playing a game, right? So playing a game, or if there were many games, right? You can say playing games. So if you don't want to use s in here, you have to have a game, okay? And that would make your sentence perfect. คุณซินีนาถ Good job. Kun San, you're teaching. Meanwhile, I'm working. Oh, I love it. This is so simple. Such a great example here, guys. You're teaching. Meanwhile, I'm working. You're working. Meanwhile, I'm teaching. You're listening. Meanwhile, I'm speaking. I'm speaking. Meanwhile, you're listening. There you go. I'm working right now. Meanwhile, I'm listening to Trinaben's live stream. Okay. Kun King Kan. Meanwhile, I was reading a novel. My nephew was playing football. This is also workable. Guys, look. Meanwhile is in the front. Yes, you can do this also, right? A bit of grammar here. You can switch meanwhile around. Meanwhile is usually used in a dependent clause, okay? And then the other one is an independent clause. So you can switch things around, okay? The grammar พูดเยอะไปเดี๋ยวจะงงนะครับโอเค เอาแค่นี้ก่อนนะครับผมแต่เก่งมากเลยครับ well done มาสนุกนิดนึงดีกว่า listen to this so I want you to listen to this part of a movie, okay? Tell me what you hear, so make sure you get your earphones ready or turn the volume up on your phone so that you can hear this lady behind me talking. She's gonna speak 3 times and listen and type down whatever you hear, okay? So you guys ready? Let's go.
Meanwhile, I will try to get you out. Meanwhile, I will try to get you out. Meanwhile, I will try to get you out.
Well, guys, what did the actress say? What did she say? What did she say? Type down in the comment box. Type it down. Let me see. What did she say?นี่เขาใช้คำศัพท์ที่เราเรียนไปด้วยนะวันนี้ what did she say? First one to answer was คุณกิ่งการ did you answer correctly? คุณกิ่งการบอกว่า meanwhile I will try to get you out แล้วก็ followed by คุณ Benz meanwhile I will try to get you out คุณไกรฉัด meanwhile I will try to get you out คุณปณิตา also and คุณ Fame hey คุณ Fame meanwhile I will try to get you out. Anyone else wants to try? Kun Safina, meanwhile I will try to get you out. Kun JB, meanwhile I will try to get you out. Wow, guys. See? You guys listening. Your guys listening skill is improving. Okay. So, yes, correct. Yeah, Kun Julie also, meanwhile, I would try to get you out. Pretty close. Okay. Good job, guys. So, here is what she said. Meanwhile, I will try to get you out. So, it's actually will, okay? Will get you out. So, W-I-L-L, guys, not would, but will. So, maybe the person that the lady here is talking to may be held in custody อาจจะโดนกักตัวไว้ right? Maybe by the police, who knows? Maybe she's a friend and she would try to get her out of the jail or out of the custody, right? So that's why she said, meanwhile, I will try to get you out. So you have to wait here. She might be saying something like, you have to be patient and wait here. Meanwhile, I will try to get you out. I will do my best, I promise. Okay? Could be like that. มาฝึกพูดกันนะครับ meanwhile I will try to get you out okay good now look she did not say get you out she did not say get you out okay นี่โฆษณานิดนึงนะว่าถ้าอยากเรียนแบบนี้นะครับมีในคอร์ส Fit English นะครับหนัง 1,000 กว่าคลิปเลยนะครับฟังนะครับฝึกออกเสียงฝึกพูดตามนะครับ something like this นะฮะ get you out get you out get you out นะที่กับ y เจอกันเสียง ch นะ ch get you out จริงๆอันนี้เชื่อมกันได้อีกนะครับ let me hear
Meanwhile, I will try to get you out.
แต่เขาเน้นคำว่า out เน้นคำว่า out เลยไม่เชื่อมตรงนี้ okay and because she's serious the sound goes down alright let's try speaking again I will go first meanwhile I will try to get you out ไม่เชื่อม meanwhile I will try to get you out okay very good now next time when you say get you แทนที่จะบอกว่า get you right you can say get you right like this get you sometimes if you understand someone I got you or you could say I got you I got you you get it okay so that's a bit of a pronunciation for you hope that has been useful so listen again one more time
Meanwhile, I will try to get you out. Meanwhile, I will try to get you out. Meanwhile, I will try to get you out. Meanwhile, I will try to get you out.
Yay! That's it, guys. That is it for NewsHub Live with Trainer Ben Knowledge Hub. So see you every Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. นะครับเจอกันทุกวันอังคารนะครับตอนนะครับ4 โมงครึ่งนะครับตอนเย็นนะครับผม and check out bangkokpost.com/learning and you get to learn some English for free right the news articles made by Kun Gary great articles some great fantastic English words to learn so many things and also if you want to improve your speaking ability your listening and pronunciation I highly recommend Fit English and Pronunciation Secrets นะครับใครที่ยังไม่ได้ลงเรียนนะครับเทรนเนอร์แปะลิงก์เอาไว้ที่ตรงคอมเมนต์นะครับผม so go check it out it's really useful I highly recommend it why because I made the course and I work really hard to to make sure that us Thai people can understand English and can sound pretty natural when we speak and so yeah I highly recommend go check it out guys check it out the link is in the comment box anyways so today the time is up thank you very much for showing up for News Hub Live on Bangkok Post Learning แล้วก็ขอบคุณนะครับใครที่ดูจาก Trainer Ben's Knowledge Hub page นะครับทุกคนเลยก็ขอบคุณนะครับที่ติดตาม thanks guys for watching and for all the questions all the participation you guys did really well today especially in listening I'm very proud of you okay ขอบคุณมากเลยครับคุณโมโม thank you Trainer Ben คุณ JB บอกการ thank you so much for a wonderful program คุณลามิน said thanks คุณกิงการ also thank you โอเคขอบคุณมากเลยครับทุกคนแล้วก็นะครับอย่าลืมนะครับมาเจอกันทุกวันอังคารนะครับถ้าสะดวกเนาะชวนเพื่อนๆมาด้วยวันอังคาร 4 โมงครึ่ง 4:30 p.m. guys ขอบคุณมากครับทุกคนโอเคเจอกันครับบ๊ายบายครับ guys take care have a great evening see you next week